Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel talks. This is our second discussion for 2017 and I personally believe this is going to be an exceptional year for Star Citizen, but also I hope it is going to be an amazing year for all of us in real life as well. We don't really have a lot of new info to discuss from this last week, and this is giving us the perfect opportunity to have an honest and more realistic discussion about the 3.0 release date and when we should be expecting to see this very important patch, this very important milestone to go live or at least on the PTU. Before we go on and continue our discussion, please allow me to say hi to everybody that is new here on the channel. Welcome to our community. I hope that you will have fun and enjoy your time here with us. Channel Talk is our monthly now series where we discuss with each other and we share our opinion about Star Citizen, the channel, and of course our future plans. So feel free to say hi, leave a comment and share your opinion, any suggestion you might have, what would you like to see in the future, and of course what you like and what you dislike about the channel. Star Citizen Alpha 3.0, the most important patch, the most important milestone for Star Citizen since it was first announced. This is not only because 3.0 will add planets and planetary landings in the universe of Star Citizen, but mainly because it will give us the freedom to go everywhere we want and perform any activity we like. 3.0 is going to be the beginning of Star Citizen as an MMO, as a multiplayer game, and it will give us the opportunity to enjoy a first-person based universe where we can be anyone we like, where we can do anything we want. Eventually, we will be able to jump from one system to another, explore hundreds of planets, points of interest, but this is not going to happen overnight. It will be a long procedure that will require several patches, and everything is going to start with 3.0. The patch that will give us access to the full Stanton system with 5 planets, including Delamar that doesn't belong to the Stanton system but will be added for testing purposes, and to add some more variety for the players, and dozens of space stations, moons and points of interest for us to explore and discover. I have mentioned in a previous video that we will probably see 3.0 in the next 3 to 6 months, and I was really optimistic about a March-April release date, but there are some things, a couple of things that have me thinking, and I would like to discuss them with you. Mainly the production schedule report for 2.6.1. The 2.6.1 update was announced last month on January 21st, and it has as a name date for the PTU this Monday, February 6th, and a release date, possibly release date for the 2.6.1 is February 16th. So that means that from the moment it was announced till the moment we will get it, if there is no delay on the live servers, it will take around a month, and by this we can also start calculating how much time it will take for the next update that has already been announced, the 2.6.2, to go live. So if we assume that 2.6.2 will require the same amount of time as with the 2.6.1, then we should be expecting an extra month for this update as well. If there is no delay with the 2.6.1 and we do get it on February 16th, then we will also probably get 2.6.2 a month later, and that means around March 16th, March 20th. So if we again assume that CIG will require 1-2 more months for 3.0 before they can release it on the PTU or on the live servers, then we are looking at a possible May or June release date, or even July if things don't go as planned. And this is with no delays, if there is no delay with 2.6.1, 2.6.2 or even 3.0 itself. But even if there is a delay with these two first patches, that doesn't mean that 3.0 will be delayed significantly. And this is because CIG is working already on 3.0 and has been working for a long time. And they are producing results, they are showing us new videos, new pics from their development, from how the 3.0 is taking shape. And this is exactly the passion of the developers, the work they are doing, how hard they are working on this very important milestone for their game that makes me feel optimistic, that makes me feel positive about Star Citizen right now, but also in the future. And talking about progression, talking about development for the 3.0, we have seen this week a short video in Around the Verse showing new procedural moons and vegetation. Showing plants and vegetation on the surface of the planets might sound something insignificant, but on the contrary is very important, because it adds variety to the universe of Star Citizen, it makes the world of Star Citizen feel a lot more alive, and it creates unique environments. I would love to see 3.0 being released on March or April, but I think it is a lot more realistic to start talking about a 3.0 release date sometime on May or June. Even if there are delays, even if the 3.0 update will be delayed to July, we're still inside our initial estimation on our previous video of 3 to 6 months. It is very important to remember that, like I have mentioned already, CIG is not waiting to finish work on 2.6.1 and 2.6.2 in order to start working on 3.0. On the contrary, they are already working on 3.0, so if there is a delay on 2.6.1 or 2.6.2, this delay might not affect 3.0 at all. So we will have to wait and see. I personally believe 3.0 is going to be the most important milestone, the most important patch for Star Citizen. It is going to be the make it or break it patch, like many of you have already mentioned in the comments, and I agree with you, but I am really positive, I really believe in the developers, and I'm sure that we will see as soon as possible this very important update. Something else we really need to mention, and it has to do with 2.6.1, which is a bug fixing polish mostly patch that will bring balance to Star Marine, and Arena Commander will alter the speeds, the SCM speeds of the ships in Arena Commander in order to have a lot more fun playing the game, and also will alter the projectile speeds of all the weapons in order to match with the new SCM speeds. Is that it will also include the regional servers, and these are great news. The regional servers were first announced for 2.6.2, the update after the 2.6.1, but thanks to the developers' hard work, we will be able to get the servers for each region with 2.6.1. And I am really ecstatic about it. I'm sure many of you were waiting for this change, for this addition in the game. It will make our life easier, it will make us enjoy more Star Citizen, Arena Commander and Star Marine until we can have 3.0 in our hands. This might also have an impact on the production schedule for 2.6.2, since the two major additions with that update were first the regional servers that have now been moved on 2.6.1, and the Mega Map feature, which will allow players to seamlessly connect to different multiplayer matches or jump into a single player game mode without having to load a level every time. So we might get 2.6.2 faster on live server than 2.6.1, and this might also have an impact, a positive impact on the 3.0 release date that we have mentioned already. This is mainly everything I want to discuss with you about the 3.0 release date. I would love to hear what you think. I would love to hear if you think my estimation, our estimation is correct, and we will probably see 3.0 around May or June. I'm not gonna lie, I will keep hoping for a March, April, but I'm going to be a realist this time and believe a May or June release date is going to be more probable. I cannot close this video without thanking you for being awesome, for being amazing and supporting this channel, supporting me personally and of course our community, which is slowly growing, and I'm really happy that we get new members here. I want you all to know that you are free to share your opinion in here, you are free to say anything you like or dislike. And I would also like to thank CIG and the community managers for picking one of our videos, History of the UE, one of our lore videos, as a staff pick on the community hub on the official site, but also including it in one of their newsletters a couple of weeks ago. It is a great honor for me, and I'm really glad to be part of this amazing community, the Star Citizen community, and I have to be honest, I feel like home with the Star Citizen community. Of course, nothing could happen, nothing can happen without your amazing support here on YouTube, on the official site, on Patreon. You have been awesome all this time, and I sincerely thank you so much. I have not forgotten what I have mentioned some time ago about bringing our community together and finding ways to make this a reality. I'm just waiting to see what kind of other options CIG is going to give us in order to come together in the Star Citizen universe, especially with 3.0 coming eventually. And we will talk about it again. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for being awesome. I am SquidofLove, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.